Yo, 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 yo.
What up?
And we're live.
We're here.
What's up, y'all?
Hello.
That was an argument that me and my mom got into like 2 days ago.
What?
So, you know Erykah Badu?
Yeah, of course.
Right. Everyone does. So my mom, I didn't know this. My mom hates Erykah Badu.
What?
Of course she does. My mom thinks that Erykah Badu is pretentious, which, like, I mean, yeah, probably. Like, have you seen her?
Yeah.
She's selling the way her pussy smells. Like, yeah, she's probably a little pretentious, dog.
That wasn't real, by the way. She even said it wasn't real.
The fact that she said it, though, is funny as shit. And the fact that she was like, yeah, no, this is what I'm doing. And everybody in the world was like, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, all right, now, let's do it. But, yeah, my mom thinks that she, basically her and Jada Pinkett, my mom doesn't think would be fun to hang out with. So she doesn't like him. Which...
Erykah Badu seems like she'd be funny as fuck.
I can see her definitely being like, oh, I don't want to talk to you.
Well, probably.
I can definitely see that.
Nah, but she's like spiritual and all that stuff.
Yeah, so is Janae Aiko. And like, she's... I don't know. I like Janae Aiko. Like, I can't lie to you. Shout out to Janae Aiko for like being the chick who like... She has no business being around as many different types of rappers as she's around. Like, how do you go from hanging out with Big Sean to like just jumping on like a Danny Brown and Absol song? Like, she's dope. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, it's just weird. Like, seeing her is like when Katy Perry kept popping up on like rap songs, and you're like,
Migos,
what are you doing
here? Yeah, exactly.
Like Janae Aiko, like Janae Aiko seems like someone who would be around like that, like a specific group of rappers. And so it's just really weird when it's like, yeah, she's dating Big Sean. And you're like, yeah, cool. Now that makes a lot of sense. And then it's like, and then she's on a song with Danny Brown and Absol. And I'm like, what were they talking about?
She was on a lot of shit.
She was
back then.
She was. I wonder if that, because she's really tight with TDE. Like I don't want to say for no reason, but like she's really tight with TDE. Because she was on some Kendrick songs. Mm-hmm. She was probably on some Schoolboy songs.
I don't know for sure.
I don't know about Schoolboy or J-Rock.
I didn't really follow her like that.
I followed her. You know what's funny? I actually found out about a lot of the, the songstresses, as Joe Budden says. I found out about a lot of them through, like, my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
Like, I've talked about Nicki Jean before. I talk about her a lot. But, what is her name? Kilo Kish. I found her on Childish Gambino and then Vince Staples. I'm like, yo, if two rappers are saying you're dope, you're probably dope. Because, like, if one rapper says you're dope, you're probably dating them.
Yeah.
But if two rappers...
Or you're fucking...
Yeah.
You're fucking them.
But, like, I don't know. I was just thinking about that. Like, just, like... Oh, like, different songstresses.
I'm joking, by the way.
Yeah. You can tell when we're... Hey, you can't tell when we're not.
No.
But, no, like, I've been thinking about that because I want one of my music projects I'm working on to be a band. Yo, did you give Mac a fur coat in that?
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah, my girl got me that, like, last year.
Hell yeah, Richi's girl, who we've, like...
Talked about a lot.
Like, given her name, and I kind of feel bad sometimes. But at the same time, like, there's so many girls with her name that it's not like we're like, yo, shout out to you at this address.
Yeah,
and then, like,
exactly.
No, we're not... Like, yo, and...
Most people wouldn't even know how to spell her name.
No, I throw it off, and I actually have to go back on Instagram. Like, I check on Instagram to see, like...
Facts.
Here's the thing, bro. Because I've told you that, like, we don't follow each other. I've had to, like, check likes. I'll text you, like, yo, she can come for the fights or whatever. In order to spell her name right, because I don't want to be disrespectful, I'm like going back into Instagram, logging into the Starving Artist account, going to recent likes, and then being like, oh yeah, that's how to spell it.
Yeah.
Like,
it's understandable. I do the same thing. Same thing.
No, but like me and my mom, so Hello by her and Andre 3000.
That's a really great fucking song.
It is. And she samples like half of it. And my mom hates sampling because you're not...
She must hate Kanye then.
She does. She does. But she doesn't like sampling because she's like, at least learn how to play an instrument. And I was like, sampling's hard to do well.
Yeah.
Like Kanye does it well.
He perfected that shit.
I don't know who else does it well though. Like Pharrell, I guess. Dr. Dre does really well actually.
Dilla, bro.
Oh, Dilla's the god, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Dilla's the god. Dilla's like
samples fucking MF Doom too.
Who is he a producer?
I think he is. I think he produces some of his stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I actually don't know. But no, but like, so we were talking about it, and she goes, "Oh, she stole that." I was like, "No, she sampled it." And like, she's like, "Well, how do you know she didn't steal it?" I'm like, "Because samples are expensive."
Yes, they are.
And when you tell someone, "Yo, I'm gonna sample your song," like, you can't just use a song. Like, it's illegal. You can't do it. So it's not like in the 80s when like Vanilla Ice could get away with some dumb shit. You have to sample. You have to like credit them. Like, no, it's not stealing when you paid someone $150,000 to use 10 seconds of their song.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, "Well, I know she stole it." And I was like, "Okay, fine, whatever." And she's like, "Who'd she steal it from?" I was like, "It's a sample from the Isley Brothers." She's like, "No, it's not." I'm like, then all right, yo, look it up yourself then.
Yeah.
And she's like, "No, it was Fred. Oh, what was his name? It's like Fred Todd Rundgren. It was Todd Rundgren."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "So you were wrong. It wasn't the Isley Brothers." So now I have to go back into Genius and pull everything up. And I'm like, "Listen, Todd Rundgren made this song in 1972. The Isley Brothers made it famous in 1974. The version that Erykah Badu sampled is the one from 1974. She's like, "So the Isley Brothers stole it?" No. The Isley Brothers covered it, which again is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't just go, like, at live shows is the only time where I've seen someone not get in trouble for a cover.
Yeah, because no one can really say anything.
Yeah, and plus usually it's like part of a performance. So like, and plus most of the time if you notice, like, people don't say anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, who cares? Like, where was I? I was at I went to see Sublime in Rome, like a long time ago. No, I'm sorry, I did see Sublime in Rome, but I went to go see Dirty Heads.
In Rome?
No, Sublime. You know Sublime?
Yeah, I know Sublime.
Yeah, Sublime. Their new lead singer is Rome Ramirez.
Oh,
He's from
okay,
another group.
Yeah.
And so they call themselves Sublime and Rome.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to go to Rome though. But no, I went to go see Dirty Heads actually, and they played a song by Red Hot. I think it was Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like, no one gave a shit, because it was like, yeah, no, it makes sense that you'd listen to these guys, and like you've probably crossed over at some point. Like, I don't know, but that was our argument. It was like about the, like, who did she steal from, the Isley Brothers or Todd Rundgren? And I was like, no one.
She sampled it.
Yeah. And even then, it wasn't even a sample because she sang it, so it's more of an interpolation, which you can do. Mm-hmm. Like, rappers do it all the time where they'll, like, not, but, because I've heard that argument too. Well, oh, he bit that rapper's flow. No, he was talking about Tupac. And so he used Tupac's flow on a song about Tupac. Like, that's how Games made his career.
Yeah. The Game has bit a lot of people's style.
I was listening to Joe Budden talk about Logic, and like, listen, I'm not a Logic fan, but they went hard. They went hard on what, Friday, Thursday?
Yeah, but then he came back and apologized.
Who cares?
No, I'm just saying he did.
But like, bro, they basically said that he bit Kendrick's like beats.
Parks did, yeah. Parks said it.
He's like, he bit Kendrick's beats, and then what's his name? What's his name? Rory said that he did it with J. Cole's flow, and then Joe Budden said that he doesn't. No, Maul said that he doesn't rap about anything. And Joe was like, yeah, and it's just not anything that I want to hear. I was like, that's a lot. You're saying a lot of shit about a dude that like cried on Twitch.
Yeah.
That's a lot to say about somebody.
That was before all the crying and stuff on Twitch, though.
No, the one I listened to was like right afterwards.
No, the one afterwards was the apology.
I don't know, but like, it was just crazy to me because I was like, yo, y'all kind of went in on him for like no real, like, if you were going in on like Macklemore, I would get that.
No comment.
But like Logic, dude, like say what you will about Logic,
dude,
but
I met him. He's so fucking nice.
That's number one. He seems like the nicest dude.
Dude, it was creepy how nice he was.
I'll put it this way: seeing Logic with tattoos felt wrong. When I saw Logic had tattoos, I'm like, why would he do that? He's so nice. Like my brother, he's talking about getting tattoos. And I'm like, no, you're so sweet. And then he was like, yeah, I think it would just be like a sleeve of all the cartoons that I just, really influenced me. And I was like, you're so fucking nice, dude. Like Adventure Time and Regular Show, like you want.
Are you saying like people with tattoos are dirtbags? I'm not understanding.
Fam, are you serious? Come on.
What?
I mean, yes, but like, no, but like you know those people who are like
too nice to have a tattoo.
Too nice to have like certain things. Like when you find out like certain things about someone, you're like, really? Like you? That's okay. Maybe that's just me, but like,
kind of makes sense, I guess.
It's just like you wouldn't think that Logic would be the type of person that's like, yo, scrawl this on my arm forever.
Yeah.
Especially because I didn't see many of his tattoos, but they looked meh. Who's got the best tattoos in hip hop?
Fuck. Probably Wayne. Or Wiz.
I feel like it's somebody who's got to spend money on tattoos.
Or Mac. Mac had his shit ton of tattoos.
Mac's first 3 tattoos are kind of eh. And then his next 1,000 are fantastic. Like,
well, everybody's first few tattoos are eh.
Yeah, that's true. Especially when that's why I don't really like black ink, because it looks, if your black ink doesn't like, unless you have like soccer player tattoos where they're like, like gods or bears or fucking like animals or whatever, but like Eminem's proof tattoo, I know what it means, I understand it, but it looks really weird because like it's hard to get those lines like and keep those lines, and like black, I feel like black exposes a lot. Like when you have color, like I have a bunch of color tattoos, and you can see like you don't see it as much because you're distracted by the color. Mm-hmm. But like I feel like when you go all black, it exposes a lot. Like it exposes that things don't mesh in certain places, and like that's why for me I was like, let's not go that way. Like I'll just get a bunch of colors, and it's preference, but like
it's all preference.
It is, but like I don't know. I feel like if somebody makes a mistake with a black tattoo, you're gonna see it way more than a color tattoo, because a color tattoo you can just cover it up.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. Ish.
None of my stuff makes sense. Everything that I say makes sense. Ish. You look exhausted, dog.
Dude, it's been a long fucking day.
You look fucking exhausted, bro.
It's been a long day, my friend.
Are you still like? Okay, so what are you? Because they're talking about doing another shutdown. Are you like?
I really hope they fucking go through with it. I need a fucking break, dude.
Hey.
Mentally and physically. Are they really talking about doing it? Is it really gonna happen?
Bro, they're talking about. I feel like they're talking about this the same way.
They're talking about another stimulus check too. That I'm probably gonna spend on some stupid shit.
Depends how much it is. Yeah, it depends how much it is. I almost bought my dog dentures, bro. That's how like. So Lucy, she has that thing in her mouth. Yeah. And I do need to get
my dog dentures.
No, I need to get her a biopsy. I actually do. Like that's gonna happen like the 14th, I think. Like this week or next week, 2 weeks, whatever. But it's gonna happen in a little bit because I think what happened. I think what it is just like she lost a tooth and her body was just like, we need to put stuff, like we need to heal it, and it just like was a growth. Like so they're gonna take it, like they're gonna remove it and they're gonna test it. Mm-hmm. Which I think for her is going to help because I've seen her like only chew with one side of her teeth, but she is losing her teeth. And I was like talking to the vet, and I was like, "Hey, well, what do you want me to like? Can I do dentures? Can I do this? Can I do that?" And she's like, "How old is your dog?" I'm like, "I don't know, like 12 or 14." She's like, "She should have lost her teeth years ago." She's like, "Just let it." She's like, "As long as she can still chew, then you're good." Mm-hmm. And I was like, "She can still chew. She doesn't shut the fuck up, so she must be all right." But no, it's kind of like I was just talking to my mom because I was like, redoing my budget and trying to figure stuff out. I'm like, having money is cool, but like, it's expensive to have a job. Like, if you think about it, like having a job is expensive.
Mm-hmm. Having a life is expensive.
It is. It is. That's why I'm trying to figure out stuff now. Like, well, I was telling somebody the other day. Somebody's like, "Oh man, I really, really miss I miss being out. I miss seeing my friends. I miss like life before COVID." And I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you, my life didn't really change that much. I just didn't go to Cobra.
Yeah.
Like, I just stopped going to Cobra.
I miss Cobra.
And there's no basketball that I can actually go to. That's all. Like, I was, you know what, bro? I'm so happy. I almost bought tickets to the, Bulls Suns game. That was in April. I was gonna buy tickets, and I was like, no, I'm gonna go to LA. Let me get these Lakers Clippers tickets first, and then if I still have like, if there's a little something, because what they're doing now is like, depending on how good the team is, the tickets are like cheaper or more expensive, and the Bulls are trash. So I was like, yo, I might see this shit for like $20. Plus, I know somebody who was like, yo, listen, I'll sell you my tickets, because she's a season ticket holder. She's like, I'll sell you my tickets for like at whatever cost they have there, and you'll get access to the Blue Moon Club. So you get like free food and shit when you go in. That's what I said.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. I was like,
shit.
Yeah, I was like, yo, okay, cool. So like once I came back from
LA,
it. Yeah, fam. I was like, yo, once I came back from LA, I was gonna like hit her up, and then the world ended. So I mean,
it's still ending.
It's kind of lit though. We're getting a lot of good shit. Catching up on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, I've been watching The Last Dance.
Yeah.
Shit's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing Michael Jordan cry about how bad he wanted to win is like the most telling thing I've ever seen about Michael Jordan. Like, as a Bulls fan, I know a lot about Michael Jordan already, but I've never seen him cry ever. Like, even when his dad died, I never, like, not like I was watching him at the time because I was like -3.
I've only seen him cry when he won a championship.
Even then, like, this shit was like emotional. Like, that shit was like, yo, I did it. This shit was like he was like, if you don't think you want to win, because he like, and like, here's the thing about Michael Jordan, bro. When he said it's time for a break, like, Michael Jordan's the only person I've ever seen in a sports documentary that's dictated how the sport, how the documentary goes. Because he's like telling them, he like told them it's time for a break. He didn't say I need a break. He didn't say can we take a break. He didn't even say it's time for a break. He just stood up and said break. I was like, fuck. Like, that's a dude who knows he's in control.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's about him. The whole thing was about him.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, but the thing that's crazy is that, like, and I was talking to someone. Since I'm on the phones, like, at my actual job, I talk to so many people. But I was talking to this guy, and, hey, Nico, if you're listening to this, man, like, this is kind of for you, too. For anyone who thinks that LeBron's a better player than Jordan, LeBron is the best all-around player I've ever seen. LeBron is the dude that, like, when you look at LeBron and you, like, who's the perfect basketball player, and you are just looking at, like, build and how someone plays and style, you're probably picking LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron or maybe Giannis. If you were just saying, like, yo, who's the perfect basketball player? Like just the prototype. You're looking at probably LeBron, Giannis, Durant. It's probably, like, those three guys are probably the guys that you're like, okay, I would build around them. But when you bring in everything else, the mentality, the intangibles, the work ethic, like, Michael Jordan's the best basketball player of all time. And the only thing that LeBron does better than Jordan is pass. I think Jordan's a better defender than LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
I think LeBron can start more defensively, because LeBron, he'll, like, block your shit off the backboard, and that thing, like, it gets everybody hype. Whereas, like, Jordan was just locking guys down.
Yeah.
But I think that, like, scoring, they're actually about even. But I think that, like, when you break it down to, like, shooting, I think, like, who's a better shooter? Because LeBron's better at threes, probably, but Jordan didn't really take threes because he was all about the mid-range. So, like, some things you can't compare, but, like, LeBron is a better passer, for sure. Just because his vision, like, the shit that he sees.
He more emulates Magic Johnson than Jordan.
I've always said that he's like a hybrid between Pippen and Magic Johnson.
Definitely.
Which is crazy, because, like, those are, and this is what I've been telling a lot of people too, that they don't, for some reason, they just don't listen. Like okay, because I coach youth basketball, and I was talking to one of these kids, and I was like, yo, look at your body types, and, like, I'm not saying, like, yo, hey, yo, fat kid, like, I was like, look at your body types. Look at how you're built, and then I want you to go home and watch a full game of basketball, not highlights, like if possible, like obviously, like I don't want you to go home to your parents and be like, yo, mom, dad said I need, or coach said I need to get ESPN, like don't do that. But if you can, watch a full game of basketball and watch someone that's built the way you are, see how they play. Just watch a little bit.
That's good advice.
Because the thing is, when you look at LeBron, 6'8", when you look at Pippen, 6'8", when you look at Magic, 6'9". So at some point LeBron sat down and looked and he was like, okay, this is what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at Kobe, he copied from Michael Jordan. They're both 6'6". When you look at Steph, like he's 6'3", okay, who do I copy from? Or actually, Trey's a better example. Trae Young is like 6'2", 6'3". You know who else is 6'2", 6'3"? Dwayne Wade and Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can see, like certain people, certain body types, they just emulate the people that are closest to that who had the most success. For me, as a kid, I was the tallest one on the floor. I want to be I want to be Dennis Rodman. As I got older, I started tailoring how I played more toward like Derrick Rose. Because when I saw Derrick Rose, I saw someone, I was 6'2", 6'3" in high school. So when I saw Derrick Rose and I realized, hey, I'm not getting any taller, I wanted to be like him. I wanted to, okay, what are his strengths? All right, he attacks the basket hard. He's got dumb bounce. Dude jumps out of the fucking gym.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can emulate that. Like I can do that. Not to the level that he can, obviously, but because reasons, tons of reasons. But it's just like, yo, let me do that. And I feel like anything you do, like I'm finally, and I'm not in like full album mode, but I'm trying to get 4 songs out by the time you drop your what's it called? Your
fall
line.
line.
Yeah, your fall line. Trying to get 4 songs out as like a little AP. And I was like, okay, listen, I
I'm
can't.
trying to think of what month I'm doing it.
I thought it was October.
Yeah.
Fuck
Just
it.
because everything's gonna be spooky.
Can you get it in September?
I need money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I need money. That's what I need. Because right now I would have ordered everything if I was making enough money for it.
how long is it going to take to fulfill the orders?
I mean, they could be done in like 2 weeks.
So really, as long as you get it in before, I would say if it's a fall line, I would say probably mid to late August.
Yeah, but fall doesn't start until late October here.
That's true.
And most of my customers are from Arizona.
That's true. That's really true, actually. I didn't even think about that, though.
Yeah.
That thing that we were talking about, though, the one that we were talking about on Saturday, our secret project.
Yeah.
I want to get that on Halloween. Just like a one day drop.
1 day drop.
1 day drop.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, well, we got to figure out how to do that.
We gotta do pre-orders for that one.
Yeah, but like low key somehow. I know how we would do it.
Shock drop.
No, besides the shock drop though. Oh yeah, no. We could do a shock drop on that day.
Mm-hmm.
But send out a secret link and like, yo, make an ARG on like Twitter, get a bunch of Twitter accounts and like tell a story. And whoever gets to it first, like you only get a certain amount of drops. That's probably a way to do it.
Do we have that kind of following though?
We can make that. Hell yeah. Because all we'd have to do is like you and me retweet something. Like I'll reach out to some people and who might be able to help out with that too.
Okay.
Oh, I actually got, because one person I know has a scripted podcast. So like, yeah, I might have to reach out.
Who, Mike Sanchez?
Mike Sanchez.
Never mind. He has a scripted podcast.
Mike Sanchez. How the fuck do I know that name?
Sanchez. We used to always call him Sanchez.
Holy shit, I haven't seen him in years.
Yeah, he has a scripted podcast.
Where is he? Is he here?
Yeah, he's in Arizona.
I gotta hit him up. Because we were cool for a while, and then we stopped talking. See, me and Marcellus did the same thing, though. Like, we were cool, and then we just stopped talking. Like, I thought we had beef. And it turns out that, like...
Nobody has beef, dude.
Nobody has beef. Like, but we stopped talking in high school. And, like, I think in high school, everybody thought that when you stopped talking, you had beef. But, like, I don't know. I saw Deshaun, like, not too long ago, though. I see him actually kind of often. Like, just see him. But, yeah, I don't know. It's weird because I was thinking about that, too. Like, and actually, that's a really good segue because I have... So, I'm excited. This is probably...
Just did a photo shoot today.
That was hard.
God damn.
Yo, for our shit, we gotta have a crazy photo shoot with like. Yeah, no, we'll talk about that.
Don't worry, I got a good photographer. That's my boy.
I got a photographer. Too. See, this is why I fucking love what we're doing with Starving Artist. This is why, like, I started this shit because now you know a photographer, I know a photographer. We got.
Yo, I could get him in on Starving Artist. What the fuck am I doing?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a forum, bro. It's just a group of people like working together and helping each other make shit. That's why I have like, okay, so peep this. I just brought in. So right now, the founding members were like me, you. Like, obviously, like, okay, I started it.
Yeah.
You were on since like day 2.
Yeah.
If I'm day 1, you were like day 2, day 3. Legend jumped on. Jacob jumped on. And I just got 2 new people that are gonna be part of it. My boy from Virginia, Nikki Starkiller. Nico. He's a good dude. He's gonna be streaming video games and he wants to write about boxing and baseball.
Okay.
For the site. And the other person is a streamer and a rapper. And it's Joe Saylor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I got Joe. Me and him been talking a lot. So I got him. So what I want to
I
do...
listen to some of his tracks. They're pretty good. I like him.
That's good. That's good. I mean, do you like him because it's Joe, or do you like him because...
No, I've always liked Joe's rapping.
Even Graduated Flow?
Graduated Flow was hard. For the time, bro. Come on. Were you there for the music video?
I was, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fucking awesome.
Who was in it? It was Joe. It was Mike.
It was Mike
there.
Sanchez. It was Joe Saylor and Brian Mancada.
Holy shit! I forgot about Mancada.
Yeah, bro.
I heard he's in San Antonio now or something.
I don't know where he's at, but he's doing some like YouTube workshops and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
I think he did tweet something out about that like a while ago. Maybe you retweeted or something.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what I love, man. I love when I see people doing cool shit.
Yep.
So maybe we should get Joe on here. Not maybe. We should get Joe on here.
He lives down the street.
This punk ass motherfucker. Like, I'm in. We're all in the same place. But no. So I brought them in. Gabriella's gonna be brought in because her designs. I'll show you some of her designs. She's been showing me.
Mm-hmm.
Her designs are fucking crazy. Just the stuff that she's coming up with is fucking awesome. Let me see if I have it here. Oh, hey, by the way, friend of the team. And when I say friend of the team, I mean I met the guy at a music festival like 5 years ago. SuspectUSA.com. They're having a 40% off sale on everything.
Word.
Holy shit! Yeah, on everything. Damn. All right, I'm gonna have to peep that. Yo, their shit's hard.
Hell yeah.
Their shit's hard. They got like basketball jerseys and shit.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, their shit's hard.
I'm getting on the baseball jersey shit. I've been thrifting everything lately.
You got to, man. I'm about to get some soccer jerseys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm about to get hella soccer jerseys. All right.
Oh, you sent me these videos?
Yep. Alright, let me see what we got here. Alright, yo. That's the kind of shit that she's coming out with right now.
Okay, I fuck with it.
There's a lot of potential there.
Yes, there is.
There's a lot of potential, especially this one.
Huh? I fuck with it.
Dog, there's a lot. I was looking, I was like, fuck. She showed me some other stuff too that was crazy. This is Slash. Slash from Guns N' Roses tweets out the craziest shit, dude. But, fuck, is it here? Maybe she texted it to me. But she has been, like, coming out with some, like, crazy fucking designs. Like, that's hard. I don't know what there's so much potential here. Like, come on, man.
That's so dope.
So there's a lot of potential here. So I'm trying to like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what we can do with that. But anyway,
Yes, I know, I know.
Hey, I kind of feel bad, man.
Why?
I made the, I had to do the sad boy move last night.
What?
Listen to Blonde as I went to sleep.
Okay.
You can't listen to Nights at night.
Why not?
How sad you're gonna be. You know what? Okay. So I was talking to, like I said, I talked to a bunch of people. But one of my things that's really weird to me is that like when I hear music, I visualize a video in my head, like a music video, like how it makes me feel. And so Blonde, I have like when I listen to Blonde, I have this image in my head of like a dude in like kind of a shitty car, but not really, like an old 80s car, like cars from the 80s, just driving up Highway 1. Like in LA, or from LA up to like, I don't know. In Frank's case, probably Calabasas or Beverly Hills or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, just driving up, like looking at the ocean, like that's what I imagine is like just one car in California. Kind of like if you watch Drive, like the end of Drive. Like, have you seen that movie?
No.
Go watch that shit. It's on Netflix. It's fucking great.
Okay.
It's got Ryan Gosling being at the best at what he does when he's just like quiet, like I'll fuck you up, dude.
Wait, Drive, isn't that the one where he dies in it?
He doesn't die, but like yeah, he dies.
He has like the blonde hair.
Yeah.
I've seen a little bit of it.
Wait, which one? Because the motorcycle one is Place Beyond the Pines.
Motorcycle one, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Place Beyond the Pines. That's really good too.
Yeah, I saw that one.
That's really good.
Yeah,
that's the one with Eva Mendes.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's Eva Mendes and Mahershala Ali is in that movie. For like, and Bradley Cooper's in that movie. Like, there's a bunch of people that like they just didn't advertise. It's like, yo, is that? Oh, cool, word.
Bradley Cooper, man, he's in one of my favorite movies.
What's that?
Silver Linings Playbook.
What is that about?
He plays a bipolar character, and he falls in love with Jennifer Lawrence while he's getting over his ex-wife. You have to watch it.
That's the dream.
It's a pretty good movie. It makes me sad to watch it sometimes, but like there's a happy ending, so I can relate.
Do you ever feel comfortable being sad?
No.
Alright, I'm just fucked up then.
I don't feel comfortable being depressed at all. I hate it.
When I say comfortable, I don't mean comfortable like this is like just like you're used to it, like that's your normal state.
No, it's not my. Yeah, I guess. I'm comfortable with it. I guess.
Because like I feel like
that
a lot. Where like
yeah, I get sad a lot. I don't even call it sadness. I just call it depression because that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because being sad and being depressed are completely different, in my opinion.
My old church used to talk about that, between the difference between being happy and being joyful. Like, joyful means that you carry that happiness throughout your life, and the happy means that you're excited about one moment. And like, is that true? I don't know, but like, I feel like there's a lot of truth to that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like there's a lot of stuff where like, are we like happy? No, probably not. But like, are we? But you're able to like go through it. Like my mom has a lot of joy in her life. Like, she's very like she's always like, you know, I've never really heard her like bitch or complain about like just dumb shit. Well, not dumb shit. I don't want to say dumb shit, but like my mom isn't the type of person like bitch and complain. My dad isn't either. Like my dad, he carries himself a little bit differently because the way that he carries himself is a lot more like military type.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's just that's just something I've noticed that like I'm kind of jealous of it sometimes, for lack of a better word. But like at the same time, like that's how I was built. So for better for worse, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But on that note, NBA's back.
Yeah.
Yo, J.R. Smith is on the Lakers, and there's nothing that makes me happier than that right now.
I can't believe it. J.R. Smith is on the Lakers, dude.
Like, draining shots.
Yeah, I know. He was 6 for 7 from the 3-point line. 6 for 7.
The crazier thing is from 3. Like, I feel like Frank Vogel has got to be looking at the floor and just seeing J.R. Smith have the ball and being like, what the fuck? And he's like just jacking up like a covered shot. And
Dwight Howard. Shit. He throws up that fucking lob. Dwight Howard catches it. That was a good highlight.
I'm so pumped for the Lakers being the best team from NBA Live '08. Like, dog, you got Dwight Howard, LeBron James, and J.R. Smith. That team wins the championship in 2008, and they might do it in 2020.
Yeah. That's true.
Yo, imagine 2 years ago that if I said, yo, LeBron's going to give up Boogie Cousins, that way he can get Dwight Howard.
I would have thought you were nuts.
Right. I'm so
now
mad.
Dwight's getting buckets, bro.
Yeah, he's also apparently against masks, and he doesn't believe in vaccines. I think my favorite thing about Dwight Howard is that every 2 years he tells us that he's not gay. And no one asks. And I don't think anyone would give a shit if Dwight Howard was gay.
Nah, no one cares.
But every 2 years he's like, yo, man,
well, that whole thing with that trans woman.
Yeah, it was the trans woman 4 years ago, and then 2 years later he was like, yo, I'm not gay though. And then all of us were like,
dude, we don't care.
Right.
You do your thing, you know.
Yeah,
that's
whatever.
your preference, you know.
Or just who cares, dude? You don't have to tell us.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like the reason why he keeps telling us is because he's a black dude from the South, and if he was gay, I think he went to a Christian school. Yeah, I think so a Christian black dude from the South, that's the big three, don't be gays right there. Yeah. I just feel like that's kind of the reason why he does it, but I don't know, man. You would think that in the NBA, where you've been in Houston, and look at where he's played, Houston, LA, he's played all over DC, and he's played all over the place.
Orlando.
Orlando, I would not bring up as accepting.
Nah, they're not. I don't think they are.
But you would think that the places that he's played and the people that he's been around, you'd think that they would be yeah, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. I feel like LeBron James would be okay,
that's cool.
Yeah, and James Harden would probably feel the same way. I'm just thinking the guys who he's played with, most of his teammates, I can't imagine being yo, what the fuck, bro?
You can't be around me, bro. You can't be taking showers with me.
Yeah, I don't really
shit.
think that
I don't think
anybody would be like that. I really don't.
Nah.
I'm sure there'd be some guys, especially early in his career.
Yeah, for sure.
But I feel now, okay. Are you gonna score 20 and 10?
Yeah.
Who cares, dude? You're averaging a double-double. You're better than Kevin Love. What's up?
Shout out Kevin Love.
Yeah, shout out Kevin Love. Does he have a chip?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he won with LeBron.
LeBron, bro.
Yeah.
He's got a chip with LeBron.
I heard that he might be going to Portland because he's from Oregon.
Oh shit. It's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. I would trade him for Hassan Whiteside for real.
What? Go to the...
no, that's too much. Yo, you can't have Hassan Whiteside and Andre Drummond.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like Drummond... I don't know why the Cavs picked up Drummond, but I would flip him to... I don't know. I don't know who I'd flip him to.
Somewhere.
I mean, the Bulls will take him. I still want Boogie, though, for real. I really want Boogie. Actually...
If he stays fucking healthy.
Even if he doesn't, I'll take a Boogie who's not healthy. That way we can at least, get some weapons out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know this sounds crazy, but, if he signed with the Warriors for the minimum, and I was coming off of, an ankle injury, you think that he won't do that again?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just fuck it. Sign with the Bulls, dude. Sign with the Bulls. Because you know you're getting your touches with the Bulls.
Mm-hmm.
Who are they? My thing is, especially because the Bulls they're in this weird position where, their guards are oversized, but their centers are undersized. So we have, 2 6'10" centers, but we have, 3 6'5" guards. And it's okay, well, we got Zach LaVine, who's 6'6". We got Chris Dunn, who's 6'4". We got Kobe White, who's 6'5". I don't know who our starting 3 is. And then we got fucking Larry Markkinen and Wendell Carter Jr. How can you be top heavy and bottom heavy at the same time? Just no middle.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's running the 2? Is Zach LaVine, who played point guard in college? Okay, cool, that's fine. All right, who's running the 3? Oh, we don't have a 3. Okay, who's running the 4? Oh, the smaller of the 2. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of basketball again because I got League Pass. They didn't cancel my subscription.
Yeah, I haven't been watching anything. I've just been watching highlights, really.
See, do you have a TV at your restaurant?
Yeah. 2.
Yeah, you can probably just throw it up on one of the TVs.
Yeah, but I'm in the kitchen. I can't see the TVs.
That's true. What do you be watching like at a place? Because I know that your clientele isn't the youngest.
I mean, they usually put on the news in the morning, and then I go change it to like ESPN during the day.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I always I used to work at a car dealership, and we had a TV on, and I would always change it to sports because it didn't make any sense to me that you were a car dealership who was turning on. In this case, I'm gonna do the whole both side thing because it didn't make sense to me that you were a car dealership that was turning on CNN, Fox News, or MSNBC because all you're hearing is doom and gloom no matter what from anyone. Besides that, if I'm hearing the economy's in a downturn, am I really gonna buy a car?
Nope.
So why am I gonna even turn on the news for this? So what I would always do is like turn on like a movie, like because usually the movies on TV are pretty safe. Like you don't have to worry about most shit. So like I remember one time I found Indiana Jones, and they played all 4 Indiana Jones movies back to back. Well, that's your day of work right there. Because that's 4 two and a half hour movies. So you're good there. So I just turned it on in the morning, and just walked away. And all we did was watch, and all like the kids were really really into it because it's Indiana Jones, and like everybody's like really really cool and really really laid back because they're just hanging out watching movies. And so
watching movies with the sound off.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it was just like, why would you ever turn on the news in a place where you're buying stuff? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But whatever. Alright, let's see. 42 minutes in. What happened in music this week? Lupe Fiasco. Hot take, Lupe Fiasco is the best lyricist of all time.
Hot take, I don't agree.
Who you got?
Best lyricist?
Yeah.
Biggie. Even though he's only got 1 album, technically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kicking the door, waving the 4-4. Yeah, I don't know. It's just...
No, what pushed it over the edge to me was when Lupe did Mural. He went 8 minutes with no hook.
Yeah.
Like, that's what pushed me over the edge. I'm like, you're the fucking best of all time. Like, is he? Probably not. But, like, I don't know. Him and, like, Andre. I've been listening to a lot of Outkast recently, and, like, re-listening to Andre, I'm like, Andre's definitely... To me, the same way that, like, there's 3 greatest basketball players of all time, it's Kobe, LeBron, and Jordan to me. There's 3 best rappers of all time, and it's Tupac, Andre 3000, and Rakim.
Okay.
Similar eras now that I think about it. Rakim would be Jordan, Tupac would be Kobe, and Andre would be LeBron. That's close-ish.
Not really.
Not really.
It's not close at all.
No, Rakim. Well, Rakim's 80,
Rakim's the 80s, man.
89 though, like 80, and Jordan's rookie year was 85.
Yeah, I can see that. And then I can see Kobe, sort of.
Kobe came out in 96. That's close to Outkast, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Because Outkast's first album was like 94, and I think Tupac's was what, 91?
So,
91, 92?
I don't know. I don't know for sure.
91, 92. I think. But I'm not sure. Oh, shit. Versus. Did you watch the Versus?
No.
I watched a little bit of it. I didn't, because I was at work, and I mean,
I saw like clips and stuff of it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, bro.
People were saying that Snoop Dogg won.
I never understood why people said that there was a winner.
No, I know. It's for fun, just to watch and enjoy. Like these legends, just
like they're not battle rapping each other.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of think DMX would eat Snoop in a battle though.
What, rap battle?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think DMX is just like, I feel like you gotta be a little bit crazy to be like.
Snoop can freestyle his ass off.
He can, but I feel like DMX. That's the thing is that like I feel like DMX has better battle verses. Because I was watching a battle between Cassidy and what's his name? It was not King of the Dot, but Smack. And Cassidy, like we know Cassidy can rap, but this other dude was battle rapping, so he's like talking shit about his kids.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Snoop is like, I feel like DMX is like, yo, like
he'll be saying some homophobic shit.
Probably.
Because that was his go-to back then. He'd say the F word a lot.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to our generation for like, we said that all the time in high school, and now we're like, we don't even.
No, I can't say it. It's just like saying the N word. I can't do it.
I'm just like, nah.
Even during songs, I can't say the N word.
How many songs do you really hear with it anymore?
A lot, bro.
Really?
Yes.
Like today? Like made in the past 5 years?
Yes. ASAP Rocky.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to re-listen.
He says the N word a disgusting amount, dude.
Oh, the N word?
Yeah, the N
Oh,
word.
I thought you were talking about.
No, not the F word. No.
Oh no, I was gonna say that.
I was like, wait, what are you talking about, man?
Oh
the
no,
N-word,
of course. Yo, we listen to rap. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
nobody talks. Nobody says
I guess maybe Tyler.
Pop
and even
Smoke
then,
said that shit about like because N words are gay.
But he also said, "I'm a thought, get me lit."
Get me lit.
I was like,
yeah. Bitch, I'm a thought, get me lit.
Like
dynamite. 1.5. 10 in a clip. Baby, shake it. Baby, don't trip. I fucking miss Pop Smoke, man. Damn.
I'm so mad that we never got like
Pharrell
joints.
Yo, straight up.
I'm so mad we never got like Kanye shit.
Imagine Kanye and Pop Smoke on a song.
It'd be
produced by Kanye.
It'd be fucking Father Stretch My Hands Part 1.
Yo, no, Part 2.
Part 2. I'm so down for Designer and Pop Smoke now that I think about it.
Yo, that would have been nuts, bro.
Like Outlet and then Pop Smoke going over it.
Yeah.
How does Designer not make music today? Like, that dude would be perfect to complement most of the artists that roll with Kanye.
I don't know, man. Like, dude, Kanye just, like, put him to the side. Like,
Designer and Travis Scott would probably be fire.
Oh, my God. That'd be an amazing song. Even a project by them would be insane.
I could see
Maybe Designer made all this money. He's like, I don't really care anymore.
But, like, from what I heard, like, Kanye kind of kicked Designer to the side for Travis. But
Travis was already famous before Designer.
That, and I feel like Designer and Travis could actually probably make really good music together.
Because when was the first time we heard Designer? It was 2016.
Panda? Yeah.
Yeah, Birds in the Trap came out in 2016. That was Travis's second
album, yeah.
Yeah, so he already made a name for himself. Like, you can't push him to the side.
Even if he didn't, I feel like you'd rather have two talents than one.
Yeah. Plus, Travis is not even signed to Kanye. He's signed to freaking Grand Hustle.
What?
Yeah, T.I. discovered him.
I knew he discovered him because that's how we got Upper Echelon.
Yeah, he's on freaking Grand Hustle. I don't know if he is anymore.
How does that work when you have your own label? Because isn't Cactus Jack his label, or is that just like his clique?
No, that's his label, I think.
Who's
I think
on that? Is Don Toliver? Is anyone else
Don
on that?
Toliver, Sheck West,
Sheck West, okay.
And some other guys. I don't know their names.
We talked about like people that were surprised aren't signed to like major labels.
Yeah, we talked about it. I think it was last time or the time before that.
Like Vince Staples not being signed to TDE.
Yeah, we talked about that a few podcasts.
Vince Staples and Boogie not being signed to TDE is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what the fucking wildest shit is? How in the fuck are you Jay-Z and you don't sign Griselda?
Yeah. Who's Griselda signed to?
Griselda. Well, Shady.
Oh, shit.
Actually, no, it's weird. I think Griselda is Griselda. I think, like, Griselda is signed to Griselda Records. Westside Gunn and Conway are signed to Shady. And Benny's signed to Rock Nation.
Okay.
So it's like Wu-Tang shit.
Benny the Butcher.
I love Benny. All three of them. But yeah, I think it's like kind of like Wu-Tang. Where they just kind of have, like, do what they want. Which, I mean, the thing that kind of gives me, you know who I'm surprised didn't do that is Migos.
Signed to who?
Quavo signed to Cactus Jack.
Is he really?
No, like just like those three. Like I'm really surprised because like Offset. Know who Offset would sound really good with? Now that I think about it, Offset with Maybach. Like Rick Ross.
Him and Gunplay on a song would be insane.
But like Quavo, I feel like he belongs with Cactus Jack.
Well, yeah, because they made that album together.
Yeah, but like even then, like Quavo featuring Don Toliver.
Oh yeah.
Sheck West featuring Quavo. Like that would be hard. Don
Toliver made a song with the Migos, or I think it was Offset and Quavo. Had Enough. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Is Takeoff out yet?
Of what?
Because I know he was in jail.
Yeah, he's been out, bro. That was years ago.
I don't want to know. Who is Migos signed to?
I don't know. Oh, Quality Control, I think.
Quality Control, yep.
Yep.
You're right. Yeah. QC. Yep, you are correct. QC is about to go crazy.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta go get a napkin.
Yeah, do your thing, man. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break. It's the 10 Crack Commandments. Alright, let's move this back over here. That way we can get your beautiful face. Hell yeah.
Hello.
Alright, so yeah, let's see who Migos is signed to.
Quality Control. QC.
I want to see who QC is signed to, though.
Yeah.
Universal.
Okay.
Motown, actually, now. Motown and Caroline. I've never heard of Caroline Records. Oh, it's a British label. That makes sense. The label has many acts, including Migos, Lil Yachty, Lil Baby, and City Girls.
Oh, shit.
And Cardi B under a management deal, and Trippie Redd is signed to Solid Foundation, Quality Controls Management, Talent Management.
I fuck with Trippie Redd heavy.
Never really listened to him.
You should.
Holy shit.
I'll play you Love Scars after this. You'll love that song.
Current acts.
What? QC?
Yeah. Migos, Lil Baby, Lil Yachty, Stefflon Don, City Girls. In-house producers, DJ Darrell, former acts, Rich the Kid, Skip It or Flippa, OJ Mako. Fuck, that's a lot, man.
They've been working.
They've been working hard. I'm kind of surprised that they call their dude P, though. Like, Coach K is an ill name. Like, it's founded by Kevin Coach K. Lee. Alright, that's solid. And Pierre P. Thomas. Like, you call your man P?
P.
It's P-E-E, too. Like, that's the craziest part. Like, if it was just P, I'd be like, alright, cool, what word? But damn, that's wild. Quality Control is known to find and develop smaller artists, which is the reason why many Quality Control artists seem to come out of nowhere. First of all, that's hilarious that someone on... That sounds like a fan wrote that. Number one. A fan definitely wrote that. But number two, that's kind of what I've been wanting to do with Starving Artist. Is like, I don't really want to get the biggest artists ever. I want to get smaller acts and then like build us up. You know, that's kind of my goal with it. We're almost at an hour. Hey. So let's see what else. I know you're dying, bro.
No, it's not that, dude. I got a lot of shit to do after this.
Me too. I gotta build a website for someone.
Fuck. Sorry to hear it.
I gotta build a website, which like it was mostly done, and then they changed a bunch of it. And I'm thinking, whatever god I worship right now, that there's a restore feature. Because holy shit. Bro, it took me like... Here's the thing about the way that I do websites. And actually, hey, by the way, Starving Artist... Oh, dude. Starving Artist, like, new website format, new designs, new team, and new stream, and, like, new things that we're doing starting in August. Legend came out with a kick-ass idea for a podcast that Actually, two really good ideas that I'll talk to you about afterwards because I'm keeping them under wraps until we record again. But no, the way that I do the way that I build sites is that I'm going to give you a format, and then all you need to do is edit the content. Most people, though, they try to get cute and they try to edit the format. So then it's like, hold on, no, don't do too much because you're gonna try to change the color here, which is easy, but then you're not gonna realize that the color here mattered with the font on this page.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the font on this page, it will, since it's spaced out a little bit more, ruin the picture here. So now I have to go back in and like fix everything because people wanted to add and take away little bits, which like, that's fine. Listen, I get it. I understand that you don't want this certain way, but listen, call me. Especially since for these people, since they're friends of mine, like I gave them a flat rate. I didn't do it by hour, which I probably could have. I didn't want because they said for money. My dad's like, why are you shooting so? I did for her. It's the same to me. If I was mixing, yeah, no, for a little, for about $50 when I was asking. If you're a friend, no, flat. And the only reason it's this rate is because that's the one that you offered me when I first started.
Yeah.
And so for me personally, it's just like, all right, cool, let me do this. So now that I'm into it, I'm like, this is the kind of shit that would make me want to charge hourly. Because I did 6 hours of work on this. You didn't talk to me for 2 weeks. It would have taken me 45 minutes to an hour to just change pictures and change some designs and add a few pages. Now, and I'm so thankful that there's a restore feature. Because now, holy shit, if I had to change all that shit back by hand, oh my god, it would take another 6 hours.
Fuck that, dude. Yeah, I didn't build my own website when I did the Reminiscent one. Leroy did it.
Okay. I was gonna say if you do need somebody, let me know. But I mean, if Leroy did it, we should get him on.
Yeah, whenever he has time.
Yeah, we should get him on. Because I mean, is he doing? Because Reminiscent, I always thought was yours. Well, it was you and Spencer, and then.
Well, Spencer's still a part of it.
Is he?
Yeah. I'm just doing most of the work right now, just because I started it back up again.
Yeah.
But he's been giving me ideas, and like I've been shooting stuff at him too, and I'm just like, bro, if you want to help out, you know, you're a part of it. You started it with me. You know, you're a creator.
Well, to me, it's like one of those things where, like, and I actually had to change the way that I phrased it. Because I was going to list a couple people as affiliates. And the way that I saw it was like... And this is kind of the thing that's interesting. Because, like, I'm not from the streets. So let me not say that. But, like... The way that I see things and the way that other people see things are two very different things. Especially this one friend in particular. She's very close to the movie scene. And she knows a lot of people in that area. So when I said, yo... I'm like, can I list you as an affiliate? To me, I'm thinking Wu-Tang Killer Bees. Where you're not part of the team, but you are a friend of the team. So there's a couple people like that I can think of right off top. I'm not sure if you met her, but I sent you the chick that I sent you her information for the stuff in Tucson. Her, I consider like she's kind of like affiliated where she's close and like we know like she knows what's going on and like I'm expanding. In her, like, when I expand, like, I'm gonna expand and let her know, like, I'm expanding, like, yo, when you do another panel, I want to do a live podcast there. Like, let me know. Like, I want to help you out. So, like, her, she's one of them. One of my guys that I met at my old job, he's one of them where he's like, I'm like, yo, when we do this basketball tournament, you're the first person I'm calling because I want you to play because you did, like, I think you played college ball. So, like, I want you in. And, like, so I do have affiliates like that, but when I told her, like, because this is a person that out in LA that I consider, like, a really close friend, I bounce ideas off her, I consider her an affiliate, especially because she's trying to do some work out here for movies and stuff. And she was like, I was like one of the first people she called. So I consider her an affiliate. And then she was like, don't use that word because we're working on marketing deals right now. And I can't say that we're affiliates. Like, if I say that we're affiliated, people are going to look at it differently.
Yeah.
And I was like, I get it. Like, first of all, I get it. Like, I completely understand. I'm not gonna, like, shit on that. But, like, I was like, man, that's crazy. Because, like, I was coming at things from a completely different perspective. Of, like, gang shit. You know, like the way that like you watch the Warriors and it's like we've got 20,000 people, like 10,000 gangs and affiliates. I was like, huh. Mm-hmm. So like you're not like a direct member, but you are related to the crew somehow. So, but I don't know. It's just interesting things like what phrases mean basically. Because for me, I was just like, yo, like you're not part of the group, but like we're cool.
Yeah.
You know, like actually, I thought Jacob was gonna be like that, and then he's been around more and more. So I'm like, fuck, he's part of the team. Like I want to support him and what he does. Like I do. I really want to support like down the line once I can start paying people, dude. Like. But yeah, no, I want to make sure that people are getting paid for this shit.
Word, bro.
But we hit an hour. I didn't know you had For Those Who Sin. Is that how you like that brand?
I got a lot of their shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Shoes or what?
No, shirts.
Dope.
I like them. I like that brand.
Yeah, it is a lot.
3 pieces, bro. Spent a lot of money on their stuff. Yeah, a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. That was like 2 years ago, though. I still wear their shit.
Attaboy. Hey, that's a good brand if you're wearing their shit after 2 years. But, test. I might go out. Fuck it. That means that shit's over. But, alright, y'all.
Be safe? I don't know, man. Reminiscent Richi here. Have a good one. Take care. Brush your hair.
Be good, y'all. Ayo, Black Lives Still Matter. Oh, there it is.
There it is,
cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's just lagging behind a little bit. Yeah, it is. Black Lives Still Matter.
Yes, they do.
Arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor.
Yes.
Fucking vote out Trump this November.
All lives don't matter until Black Lives Matter.
Facts. Yeah, you got it this time.
I got it this time.
All right, y'all. Be good.
Be safe.
Peace.
Bye.